Welcome everybody, how's everyone doing? Okay, let's get started with today's forecast. So I'm looking at DXY and what's happening, we can see that price has now closed right back inside the channel as expected. So I don't have to move the trend line to the actual price since that's the irrelevant piece of price action. Right now we're focusing in this area. So what am I expecting? I'm expecting a few scenarios on DXY. Either a sharp move to the downside, a retest, and a continuation to this unfilled level of support. That would be one of the scenarios. If we zoom into the 1 hour time frame, we can see that price is forming an expanding pattern. So if we can have one more push to the upside, take out the highs of this potential double top, tap the unfilled level of resistance. There's an unfilled order here, which is in confluence with a third tap of 1, 2, and 3. Then this could be a good opportunity to short the dollar, wait for some form of a flag, and catch the continuation to the downside. So dollar's looking really interesting, really clean and really simple. Pretty straightforward for the dollar, just have to remain vigilant and patient. Next on the watch list is Euro USD. So Euro USD is literally the opposite to the dollar. So what can we see with Euro USD? Hello Simon, how you doing? Simon's just joined us. So we've got Euro USD. Again, it's the same scenario with the dollar. We've got a 1 tap, a 2 tap, and a third tap. The third tap now is a potential boomerang, which is a fake out of the pattern. And what can we see? We can see compression to the downside and a close back inside the actual pattern, as you can see. If we now focus on the relevant piece of price action and we zoom out, this level of liquidity has been filled. Price is now closed back inside the pattern. So what can we see? This is what I'm currently expecting. One more stop hunt with Euro USD. As you can see, there's an unfilled order here. The market dropped to momentum and it failed a retest. It then continued and it failed another retest and another retest and another retest. So this order here is likely to be which should be in confluence with a stop hunt of this equal high. We've got a potential double top, maybe even a triple top. I'm expecting a stop hunt. If we just highlight the levels of unfilled liquidity, this will be a likely scenario. So one more stop hunt on Euro USD, and then we could see price reverse to potentially tap this level of unfilled liquidity or further down. Once we do get that, then yes, we could get a strong rally to the upside on Euro USD. And I'm expecting price to tap this level of unfilled liquidity, which could potentially be one more stop hunt just above for a third tap. So just to be conservative, a reversal from either this zone or this zone, and then we could get a nice strong rally to take out these highs, which was the original move that took out these lows with momentum. So this high is likely to get stopped out. So this is the game plan for Euro USD. Next on the watch list is Euro Pound. So Euro Pound is a trade I've been forecasting for a while. I've actually been triggered in. Again, just to give you guys an update on the actual forecast, if we zoom out to the daily time frame, we can see that these equal lows have been stopped out. This swing low has been stopped out, and this level of liquidity on the smaller time frame has been tapped, hence why there was a sharp spike to the upside. So what's really important is whenever you see some form of equal lows such as this, if you can somehow spot some form of a compression, price is likely to come back up to take out the previous high. And this is the specific schematic that I'm expecting on Euro Pound. So I'm expecting a strong rally to take out this high, which was originally the move that took at the equal lows. So that's the game plan for Euro Pound. If we go to the 4 hour time frame now, we can see that price rallied with momentum. It closed back inside the pattern, even though when price was up here, I didn't really feel any FOMO because I know that price is going to retest this level of liquidity. So anything that happened in between, for me, is irrelevant because I know there has to be some form of a pullback to tap and come back and retest the untested liquidity. So my entry, I think you can see on the 1 hour, it's just about here. So again, we've got equal lows, one low and a second low here. The reason this is a valid, this level here is a valid equal low is because this high here got taken out. So it's a valid double bottom. So I was expecting a stop hunt of this double bottom, which was in confluence with the unfilled level of liquidity and a third tap of this outer structure pattern. So that was the reason for my entry. I'm currently in this trade with my stop loss just below this low and looking to hold this as a first take profit at 0.86, which is a 6R. Long term on this position, I'll be expecting a long-term trade up until the start of the main swing low. And again, the same schematic is in all the exits and entries. So again, we've got equal highs here on the smaller time frame and some liquidity in between. So I'll be looking to hold this trade for a long-term position. Obviously, I'm not going to be holding a full position since it's not my trading style, or it's just really hard for your psychology. This is why I prefer to bank 80% of my position at take profit 1, and the rest will just be a 20% position running for take profit, for the main take profit. So this is the game plan for Euro Pound. So I'm currently in. I'm also prepared if prices to stop me out, then what's likely to happen is this level of liquidity will get stopped, and then I'll wait for the same schematic, wait for some form of a equal lows, tap the level of liquidity, and then get involved to the upside. So the same schematic, I'll be looking to get involved on that trade. But again, that's plan B if my current plan fails. I could also zoom out to the daily time frame and see where exactly could the market go. There is a daily unfilled liquidity here, so the market could potentially keep on trickling its way down. So that's game plan, plan B. But again, what takes precedence is the current piece of price action. You know, I've waited for this trade for a while. I'm currently in it. I have to stick to the plan. So once price now takes out these highs with momentum, I'll be looking to scale in on some unfilled orders and catch the retest on a second position once I've covered my stops. So that's the game plan for Euro Pound. And that's it for today, guys. Keeping it really simple, really clean, not too complicated, really just focused on Euro USD and Euro Pound. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.